10 toxic personality types that sabotage success and how to deal with them. The truth is, no one does something only once. When you choose someone to work with or partner with, don't be enchanted by their reputation or the appearance they present. Instead, make it a habit to look deep inside to see their character. A person's personality is formed from daily habits. It is repeated through behavior that cannot be corrected. That is, they will never do one thing once. Therefore, aim for those with positive qualities and throw out of your life those with negative personalities. Before doing that, you also need to understand your own personality. Practice. Find every way to break negative patterns and achieve self-control. Build a positive personality every day. Here are 10 very toxic personality types that keep a person failing. 1. The super perfectionist. These are understood as hardworking people, very caring, and typically the overtime type. This is toxic in that they are the type of person who cannot delegate work, because they will not trust anyone but themselves, but always supervise others. They demand very high work standards even if it is unnecessary. 2. The constant rebel. If only at first glance, this type of person is very interesting because they hate authority and defend the underdog, but when you get close to them, you will see that what they show is because they cannot control themselves. In their minds, they always feel superior to others, regardless of whether they are ethical and worthy of it or not. 3. The personalizer. This type of person is very sensitive, always thoughtful, and always looks a bit sad. Therefore, you are attracted to this and want to help them. Gradually, you will discover that their sensitivity is inward. That is, they tend to ponder everything for a very long time. Even your seemingly casual comments are always remembered by them. They always see themselves as the center, the core of the universe. With this type of person, it is best to avoid them. Do not accidentally offend them, because they will always remember it deeply and find a way to retaliate later. 4. The charmer drama magnet. With their interestingness, they have erratic energy and always have a story to tell. The charm type always has a lively and witty face. This type of person has the sole purpose of hooking you. They will drag you into their drama that is very difficult to escape. Because getting out, you will always feel guilty. Therefore, find a way to avoid it immediately before being drawn in. 5. The braggart. You are impressed by this type of person because of their ideas. They always seem to need help, need support, and so you sympathize. Take a step back and check their past. You will immediately see you are dealing with someone who is not too dangerous but makes you waste too much time. 6. The sexually obsessed. This is a person who always shows a lot of sexual energy, always unable to control themselves but is very interesting. They view every relationship as a possibility for sex. This will cause annoyance, negative obsession to yourself. Get out immediately, especially if they are leading you. 7. The prince and princess. This type of person attracts you with royal style and shows superiority. Gradually, you yourself are indebted to them. In essence, they have a need to be cared for. They force you to pamper them with everything, while they can take care of the most basic things themselves. Therefore, avoid them if you don't want to pamper them for life. 8. The people pleaser. This is a person who always seems kind, cute, and always willing to help others. Over time, you will realize that they are undermining the people they help. On the outside, they have great kindness, but if you look inside, they are not true to anyone. Therefore, they can attack you at any time if you are not careful. 9. The elf rescuer. This type of person quickly recognizes your needs for help, and immediately after that, they immediately help you to the fullest. At first, they help you smoothly. Until you are out of trouble and want to be independent, they will immediately control you. Therefore, be vigilant from the beginning with this type of person. 10. The know-it-all lecturer. The know-it-all personality refers to those who are experts in speaking very eloquently and expressing outrage at injustice. In essence, they have that style because they are in conflict, and at the same time they do not have the ability to resolve that conflict. Therefore, avoid them and find a way out for yourself if you are stuck. Above are 10 toxic personality types that make your life fail forever. If you are suffering from any of the above personalities, eliminate them immediately by practicing from now on to become a positive person. Only then will the door to success open and the way to it be illuminated. The takeaway: self-awareness and discernment. The underlying message here isn't to become paranoid and distrustful of everyone. Instead, it's about developing discernment, the ability to recognize patterns of behavior and to protect yourself from toxic influences. It also serves as a reminder for self-reflection. Do you recognize any of these traits in yourself? If so, what steps can you take to address them? By cultivating self-awareness, practicing healthy boundaries, and choosing our relationships wisely, we can create a more positive and supportive environment for ourselves and those around us. Remember, surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people is crucial for your own well-being and success. And, just as importantly, strive to be that positive influence for others.